It is alleged that it was her anger at the seizure of her temples and the subsequent corruption that usually followed why she allowed for Egypt and many of her African nations to fall victim to barbaric and foreign invasions, and ultimate ruin as divine punishment. For example, in one not-so-corrupted prophetic verse, she proclaims through Sibyl, "Alas for thee, O Libya! Alas for thee, O sea and land in the western nations! How shall you come to the miserable day? You shall come exercised in a conflict which will be terrible and difficult. You shall have a fearful judgment again, and you shall come to destruction because you have destroyed the great Ammon temple of the immortal God, grievously grinding it as it were with iron teeth. For this cause thou shalt see thy land filled with dead bodies, some slain in war, and all the force of evil spirits, by famine and plague, and by enemies of barbarous fury. All thy land shall become a desert, and thy cities be forsaken." Under patriarchy, this is most of the Sibyl prophecies were altered to name the temple Ammon and substitute to goddess to read as God. However, the Amphi temples in Libya were originally dedicated to Athena, Minerva, and Poseidon. Nonetheless, anywhere the sacred temples were violated, usurped, neglected, or destroyed, these prophetic proclamations of doom were made. In another pronouncement, she further warns that in the west a star shall shine, which is called comet, and is a sign of war, famine, and death by plague, and of the slaughter of great commanders and noblemen, and there shall be other great signs among men. For the Meotic lake and deep Tanais shall not continue their flux of water, and there shall be plowed land in its channel, but the currents shall become innumerable. There shall be great openings of the earth, and vast caverns shall appear, and men with their cities shall be swallowed up. These cities shall be overthrown in Asia Minor, Jasus, Serb, Pandonic, Colophis, Ephesus, Nicaea, Antoxia, Tanagra, Sinope, Smyrna, Marus. And these towns in Europe, Syagra, Clitus, Basilis, Merope, Antigone, Magnesia, Mycene, Panthea, wealthy Gaza, Hierapolis, and Astapelae. Then know thou that the pernicious people of Egypt are near destruction, and then the last year will be over with the Alexandrians.